questions for you. Do you have any public speaking experience to come in at Full Sail University? How do you feel about it?
Yes, I took public speaking in my high school, college class also in high school.
Do you feel comfortable with your communication skills?
I feel very comfortable with my communication skills.
Do you have any performance experiences?
Performance experience would be me being in front of crowds already, playing with a band and touring around with a band, so I'm used to having the crowd in front of me.
What were your eye contact, volume, projection, gestures, and movements during this introductory speech?
They were pretty good. I was very confident about what I did. That could have been better. I felt very nauseous sometimes. I get nervous and I get sweaty when I get in front of other people also, but I felt like I was very confident and very knowing and knowledgeable about my introduction.
Do you utilize ethos, pathos, and logos when delivering any of your speeches?
By using ethos, by drawing in the crowd with my attention getters and speech, and then being logical about my speeches and being more and knowing my information really paid off, and my ethic and how I wrote it all up and mixed it did very well.
What were your eye contact, volume, projections, gestures, and movements during your persuasive speech?
Well, pretty well. I felt like I persuaded him. The fact that I contacted, made eye contact with the crowd, made them understand what my audience was. I was really trying to make my point across.
What were your eye contact, volume, projection, gestures, and movements during your industry professional speech?
I didn't do as well in that speech for the fact that I was very nervous and I didn't have enough information to back up my topic.
How did the change in the classroom affect your delivery? What you did you prefer?
Made it better actually for the fact that I chose a different approach at my deliveries and different aspects and how to approach the crowd in my delivery.
Were you nervous during any of your presentations?
Yes, I was very nervous actually during my industry speech because I felt like I didn't practice it enough and I felt like I just didn't have enough information to talk about in the time I had.
How did the audience respond to your presentation? Did they seem engaged?
Pretty well. They all stayed pretty content and stayed pretty engaged in my speeches. I feel like I lost them in my industry speech because I kind of got lost myself, kind of got off topic for a little second and had to bring it all back in, but I finished got it done and wrapped it all up.